Dear students, welcome to you all. Today I am going to discuss about the solution of the questions of exercise 9.3 from NCERT. Question number 11, evaluate sigma 2 plus 3 to the power k, where k vary from 1 to 11. Here it is also called a summation. To find the solution, we have summation 2 plus 3 to the power k, where k vary from 1 to 11. This can be written as 2 plus 3 to the power 1 when k is equal to 1, plus 2 plus 3 to the power 2 where k is equal to 2, and so on. When k is equal to 1, we get plus 2 plus 3 to the power 11. Dear students, this can be written as 2 plus 2 plus 2 and so on up to plus 2, 11 times here, 11 terms, plus 3 to the power 1 plus 3 to the power 2 plus and so on plus 3 to the power 11. Here 2 plus 2 plus 2 and so on up to 11 times. So what is the sum of this? You will get 2 into 11. Here we have a geometric progression where a is equal to 3 and r is equal to 3. Here 3 square by 3, the common ratio, you will get 3. 3 to the power 3 by 3 square, you will get again r. Common ratio is r, which is equal to 3, and first term a is equal to 3. Dear students, here r is greater than 1. So we use the formula sum of n terms of a GP, that is a into r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1. We use when r is greater than 1, and here 3 which is greater than 1. So for this sum we use the sum of n terms, formula of a sum of n terms. So here we solve, we get here this is equal to summation 2 plus 3 to the power k, or sigma 2 plus 3 to the power k, where k vary from 1 to 11, equal to 22 plus 3 by 2 into 3 to the power 11 minus 1. Question number 18, find the sum of n terms of the sequence 8, 88, 888, 8888 and so on. To find the solution, here we find the sum of n terms. So Sn is equal to 8 plus 88 plus and so on plus up to n terms. Dear students, in this type of question we solve here. First we convert the given terms in a GP, and after that we find the sum. So here we have taken 8 common, so we get 1 plus 11 plus 111 plus 1111 plus and so on plus up to n terms here. And here we multiply by 9 and divide by 9 also. So we can write 8 by 9, and here we multiply by 9, we get 9 plus 99 plus 999 plus 9999 plus and so on up to n terms. Here 9 can be written as 10 minus 1, 99 can be written as 100 minus 1, and 100 can be written as 10 square minus 1, and this 1000 minus 1, 1000 can be written as 10 cube minus 1 and so on. And we get two series here. One is 10, 10 square, 10 cube, 10 to the power 4 up to n terms here, and second minus, we have taken common, so in bracket we can write 1 plus 1 plus 1 and so on plus 1 up to n terms here also. Here we get a GP where a is the first term, that is equal to 10, r equal to common ratio equal to 10. 10 square by 10, 10 cube by 10 square, we get common ratio r is equal to 10, which is greater than 1. So we use the formula a into r to power n minus 1 by r minus 1. So we can write here in this way, minus here 1 plus 1 up to n terms. So this will be minus n. If we add 1 up to n times, we get minus n. And we simplify this, we get finally here, you can easily understand this here, and finally we get 8 by 81 into 10 to the power n plus 1 minus 9n minus 10. Question number 25. If A, B, C and D are in geometric progression, so that a square plus b square plus c square into b square plus c square plus d square equal to ab plus bc plus cd whole square. Dear students, here a, b, c and d are in GP. So here we suppose that first term is a and common ratio br. So what will be the second term? B, ar. Third term c, ar square. Fourth term d, ar cube. And how can we show that? First we solve LHS and after that RHS, and we have to show that LHS is equal to RHS. LHS, a square plus b square plus c square into b square plus c square plus d square. Already here first term a square and here b, that is second term, and this is equal to a square ar. So b square a square r square, c square ar square. So this will be a square r to the power 4. Again a square r square plus a square r to the power 4, and here d square. D we know that is a r to power 3. So d square you will get a square r to the power 6. And we simplify this, here we get a to the power 4 r square into 1 plus r square plus r to the power 4 whole square. Here this is 2 times, so this is whole square. And we solve, now we solve RHS. Here a plus ab plus bc plus cd whole square. So we have put the values of b, c and d here. We can write in this way. And this can be written as a square r plus a square r cube plus a square r to the power 5 whole square. And we simplify this, we get a to the power 4 r square into 1 plus r square plus r to the power 4 whole square. Here we see that LHS is equal to RHS. So it is proved. Question number 30. The number of bacteria in a certain culture doubles every hour. If there were 30 bacteria present in the culture originally, how many bacteria will be present at the end of second hour, fourth hour and nth hour? Here to find the solution, suppose that here already it is given that initial count of the bacteria is, that is equal to 30 here given. Since the bacteria count becomes double at the interval of 1 hour, therefore count of bacteria in regular interval of time form a GP here, that is 60 after 1 hour. First here this is 30, after 1 hour 60, and after 1 hour that is doubles 120, after that 240 and so on. So this is form a GP. Here first term a is equal to 60 and common ratio r, that is 2. Therefore bacteria count at the end of second hour, A2 we can say, and AR here. So first term is here A is equal to 60 and R is equal to 2. So AR is equal to 120. Similarly, bacteria count at the end of fourth hour, A R to power 3 and this is equal to 480. Bacteria count at the end of nth hour, that is equal to A R to power n minus 1 and this is equal to, finally we get 30 into 2 to the power n. Dear students, here we will discuss about the solution of the questions of miscellaneous exercise on chapter 9. Question number 7. If f is a function satisfying f of x plus y equal to f of x into f of y for all x y belongs to the set of natural number, that is n, such that f1 is equal to 3 and sigma f of x where x vary from 1 to n, and also it is called summation fx where x vary from 1 to n equal to 120. Find the value of n. To find the solution, given already here, f of x plus y equal to fx into fy, here f of x into f of y, and f1 we have given 3. We put x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. So we get here f of x plus y, that is f of 1 plus 1, we get f of 2, and here this is equal to f of x into f of y, f1 into f1, and we get f2 is equal to 3 into 3 equal to 3 square. Again x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1, we get f3 here, and this is equal to f2 into f1, and this is equal to 3 cube. Put x is equal to 3, we get 3 to the power 4, and here we have f of 1 equal to 3, f of 2 is equal to 3 square, f of 3 is equal to 3 cube, f of 4 is equal to 3 to the power 4, and so on. And using this pattern, here we can write f of n equal to 3 to the power n. Now here summation fx where x vary from 1 to n, this is equal to 120 already given. So here this is the sum of n terms, here f1 plus f2 plus f3 and so on plus fn, and here already we find above here 3 plus 3 square plus 3 cube plus 3 to the power 4 plus and so on 3 to the power n equal to 120. It is given clearly. The above series in a GP here, where first term a is equal to 3 and r is equal to 3 also we can find here easily. Dear students, here r is greater than 1, so we use the formula a into r to power n minus 1 by r minus 1, and this is equal to 120. It is given here. So and we solve here. Finally we get n equal to 4. You can easily understand here, and finally we get n equal to 4. Question number 18. If a and b are the roots of x square minus 3x plus p equal to 0, and c, d are roots of x square minus 12x plus q is equal to 0, where a, b, c and d form a geometric progression. Prove that q plus p is to q minus p equal to 17 is to 15. Dear students, here A, B, C and D form a GP. So we suppose that first term is A and R be the common ratio of a GP. So what will be the second term? That is B will be equal to AR. C equal to AR square. D equal to AR cube. Since A, B are the roots of x square minus 3x plus p equal to 0, then sum of roots we get minus b by a. Minus and minus, you will get 3 by 1 equal to 3, and product of roots equal to here c by a, p by 1, you will get p. And here putting the value of a and b. So we can write a plus AR is equal to 3 and a into AR equal to p, and we get here if we take a as a common, we get a into 1 plus r equal to 3 and a square r is equal to p. This is first and this is second. Also c and d are the roots of x square minus 12x plus q is equal to 0. So c plus d equal to 12 and cd is equal to q. Sum of roots and product of roots here. And here if we put the values of c and d from above, here we get this, and if we simplify this and this, we get AR square into 1 plus r is equal to 12 and a square r to the power 5 equal to q. This is fourth and this is third. Here I am dividing 3 by 1, here 3 by 1. So, and you will simplify, you will get r square is equal to 4. Again I am dividing 4 by 2, here we get r to the power 4 is equal to q by p, and this is implied that q by p, r to the power 4 can be written as r square to whole square, and this is equal to r square already here given equal to 4. So we write here 4 square, and this can be written as 16 by 1. Dear students, using componendo and dividendo, we get q plus p by q minus p equal to 16 plus 1 by 16 minus 1, and we solve this. Here we get q plus p by q minus p equal to 17 by 15, and this is implied that q plus p is to q minus p equal to 17 is to 15. So it is proved. Dear students, assignment is given. Solve remaining questions of exercise 9.3 and miscellaneous exercise on chapter 9. Thank you.